So Not Mine, but it's by Lucille Clifton. It's called Homage to My Hips.
Wow. I love you, Veronica. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. I'm just joking. These hips are big hips. They need space to move around in. They don't fit into little petty places. These hips are free hips. They don't like to be held back. These hips have never been enslaved. They go wherever they want to go. They do what they want to do. These hips are mighty hips. These hips are magic hips. I have known them to put a spell on a man and spin him like a top.
I read this one. I wrote it after I went back home to visit my dad on the issues, and I had to kind of compare my past, my present, my entire family. It's called A Broken Home, A Family No More. A family until the end. Well, that's what I love to say. But my family isn't one. They hate each other guts. My parents are on the ledge. They curse, they fight. It never ends. I never knew my mom, but now I don't know my dad. He told my mom to leave. 7 years he left me in grief. I had to live with my cousin, a family I really knew. They were strict until the end, and to make it worse, they weren't like me. They spoke another language, and everything was what they want. My father, well, he no longer cared. 2 years later, my mom came and took me away to another country. We left to start again. Now I have 2 families instead of one I should have had. I dreamt of only one, but that was just a dream. If only they could have loved each other. If only they could have cared. But they never tried. They never tried for me. On my birthday, they threw daggers at each other, and my birthday wasn't the same. Sometimes I cry at night. I wish a star with all my might, that maybe just one time I'd get a glimpse of love and peace. But it's not like they even knew exactly what I went through. They were always so busy, always hating each other. They never saw what we could be, a family that worked and played together, a family we're meant to be. But now I see the things I didn't. We are a family that's broken in two. I no longer know my father. In fact, I don't think he cares. He'd get at me, he'd make me sad, and make me think that I was bad. He forgot about me, my brother too, and even when he forget my name. He only sees his other daughter, and another one he now holds dear. But now I wonder how long that will last, until at least he forgets again. But now I'm nice, I pray it won't, because my sister, I love her dear. I won't bear grudges, I'll keep her in mind. I hope and pray she won't live my way. In a broken home, I found it no more, because that's the life that I've always known.
This is it's called Totally Like Whatever. I read this in the summer, and it's by Taylor Mali. In case you hadn't noticed, it has somehow become uncool to sound like you know what you're talking about or believe strongly in what you're saying. Invisible question marks and parenthetical you knows have been attaching themselves to the ends of our sentences, even when those sentences aren't like questions, you know? Declarative sentences, so-called because they used to like declare things to be true as opposed to other things which are like not, have been infected by a totally hip and tragically cool interrogative tone, you know? Like, don't think I'm uncool just because I've noticed this. This is just like the word on the street, you know? It's like what I've heard. I have nothing personally invested in my own opinions, okay? I'm just inviting you to join me in my uncertainty. What has happened to our conviction? Where are the limbs out on which we once walked? Have they been, like, chopped down with the rest of our rainforest? Or do we have, like, nothing to say? Has society been so, like, totally, I mean, absolutely, you know, that we've just gotten to the point where it's just, like, whatever? And so, actually, our disarticulationness is just a clever sort of thing to disguise the fact that we've become the most aggressively inarticulate generation to come along since, you know, a long, long time ago. I entreat you, I implore you, I exhort you, I challenge you to speak with conviction, to say what you believe in a manner that bespeaks the determination with which you believe it. Because contrary to the wisdom of the bumper sticker, it is not enough these days to simply question authority, you have to speak with it too.
I wrote at home about like being a teacher.
Yeah.
Alright, this is a poem I had wrote a long time ago, but it got burned, so I decided to rewrite it for this occasion. It's called Brave Guardian. Who do people turn to when they need a friend? What happens to the people who lost their will to protect themselves? Well, here I'll tell you. They fall into their own doubt and drown in their own tears. They feel like everyone else out to get them, so they ask for no help. They cast everyone out of their lives and becomes antisocial, and they need a friend. And how do I know that they feel this way? It's because I was one of them. I understand their pain and know what they need. They need someone to help them, guide them, and be their brave guardian. I have promised myself that no one will feel lonely again. I will protect anyone who is weak, whether they want it or not. My guardian was my own brother until I was strong enough to fight for myself and also others. So now this is how I live my life, protecting others and risking my own life for strangers because that is right. And I will not stand to let someone go down the rough road I once did, because everyone needs that one brave guardian.
All right, thank you. It's this song called "Syrup and Honey" by Duffy. So
You had this prepared. You knew you were gonna.
Yeah. That's why he better say it.
song called.
That was so elegant. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you be spending all your money on syrup and honey, because I'm sweet enough. Don't you be using every minute on making a living, because we've got our love. Listen to me. 1, 2, 3. Baby, 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 spend your time on me. Don't you be out all night long, leaving me